Howdy y'all, Price here, and I'm coming at you with another vlog. That's right, it's vlog time, and today it's actually going to be a more substantial vlog, other than the ones that we've been having lately that have just been like quick, because I'm back in town. I actually have time to do this. Well, I say that, I don't have a lot of time. I never have a lot of time. That just sort of seems to be the kind of person I am. I like to put like 80 hours worth of work on my plate for a 40-hour work week, that kind of deal. I don't know why I do it, but that's just how I am. So anyways, let's run down what's going on the channel. So, first things first, Costume Quest has officially ended. That's our first series that we have actually completed on the channel, and I'm feeling kind of great about that. There's something really nice about series like that where you get to play a game that has a definitive start and end. So if you haven't watched Costume Quest, be sure to go and check that playlist and watch it from start to finish. Jazz and I had a whole ton of fun playing it. I love playing that game because I get to do a lot of like voices and stuff. And if y'all watch me play Owlboy on stream or anything like that, you know I dig doing voices. So I'm glad that series has come to an end. It allows us for some more space on the calendar, which we'll discuss in a little bit here. But mostly, I'm just happy to have completed that now. So super great. Go ahead and check it out. Had a bunch of questions about Costume Quest, specifically having to do with Grubbins on Ice, the DLC expansion pack that was part of Costume Quest 1. I don't have any plans to play Grubbins on Ice right away, but we do have plans to play it eventually. I believe we mentioned this at the end of the final episode of Costume Quest, but essentially the plan right now is to save Grubbins on Ice for next Halloween, because that'll mean that then Jasmine and I have had basically like 3 years in a row of getting to play Costume Quest, which is just kind of a fun Halloween-y thing. I know that it's actually a shorter DLC. I think it comes in at something around maybe like 2 or 3 hours rather than like the 7 or 8 that the original Costume Quest was, but that'll still give us a couple of weeks worth of Costume Quest for next year, and I just kind of feel like it fits best around Halloween. So that's probably what we're going to be doing. So, you know, stick around for the next year if you want to check that out. I know that I'm asking a lot of you, but just stick around. Just stick around. Just stick around. So, with Costume Quest leaving, that leaves us a space on the calendar. And I wonder what we'll be putting in that slot on the calendar. All right, Stardew Valley. I know you guys have been wanting this for a while, and I know I've been talking about it for a while, and now, finally, yes, finally, the day has come. It is time to record Slime Rancher. Just kidding. Stardew Valley. It's going to be hitting there. It's going to be so good. Oh my gosh, Stardew Valley is so good. I'm really looking forward to playing it again. Really looking forward to being able to do a series with you guys. I think I'm going to go ahead and get started recording on it right away. So as this vlog is going up, that's on a Sunday, I'm going to be recording on that day. So I won't be able to ask you guys which farm we should start on, but I have already played around with a bunch of them, so I have a good feel for which one I might want and which one I might not want. So I'll make that decision on my own. But what I would like to hear is people's suggestions down below for who we should pursue as our romantic partner in that game. When I played it on stream a little while back, people got really excited about the idea of Abigail, but I'm open to any suggestions there. You know, give me your ideas, you know, and I'm not saying that I'm necessarily going to put it up to a vote per se, but I would like to hear what people have to say, because maybe you'll give me an idea that I hadn't thought of before. I'll be playing the similar character to the one that I played in my original series, going to look roughly like me with, you know, like goatee and all that kind of stuff, male character. But I'm open to either heterosexual or homosexual relationships in that game, so don't worry about, like, if you're like, hey, I want you to go pursue this guy, I got no problems with that. So if that's something that you would like to see, go ahead and leave the suggestion down below, and, you know, we'll see where the game goes, because I do think that it allows for that in the game now. So I'm cool with that. So be sure to leave those suggestions down below. But yes, be sure to tune in. It should be starting on Tuesday of this week, I think. No, maybe Monday. Yeah. Who knows? Monday. It's going to be Monday. That's right. So Stardew Valley tomorrow. Ooh, you guys should be excited for that. I'm excited for that. Oh gosh, I got to record. So, in there, I threw you guys through a little bit of loop. I said a little Slime Rancher thing there. I was just goofing on you. But Slime Rancher is a thing that we've been playing. We had the new Slime Science update just drop, and we did an episode of that the day before the update came out. You guys, there's great response to that. I really, really appreciate the excitement about Slime Rancher. Really, really enjoyed getting to play it again, and I'm having a lot of fun doing it. And so I actually put up a special episode yesterday, hour-long episode, that was basically an hour long because I just didn't want to stop playing. entertaining. And so I think that might be something, it's not going to be a series, but we may trickle in a couple of Slime Rancher episodes here and there when I have the time to record it on my own. I will just sort of throw it out there and you guys can check it out. But if you are wanting a little bit more Slime Rancher and you missed the episode from yesterday, do go check that out. I'll have a link somewhere and you can go check that out because I had a lot of fun and there's so much in that game now. The update has added so many interesting things with the slime science stuff. And for me, by having that tier, that extra level of stuff to do, I now have an excuse, a reason to go around gathering all those plorts, gathering up all the different resources, putting down the machines everywhere in order to get those rare resources. I mean, I'm having a blast with it, guys. So do please keep supporting that series because when I see support from y'all, that gives me the drive and the energy and the motivation to play more. So if you want to see more Slime Rancher, be sure to go support that series. Do the likes, do the comments, do everything on there, share it around because I'm just enjoying the heck out of it. Speaking of videos that went up yesterday, we also did FTL. That was the game that y'all voted on. And don't forget to go and vote. Is it still here? It's still here. A little bit higher. There. Go vote here. There should be a little eye here. If you hover your mouse over it, or if you're on mobile and you kind of click there, there'll be like a little circle with an eye for the YouTube layout. And you can click on that and the poll will come down. And you get to vote on what we're going to be playing next week. This last week, we played FTL. This is a game that I played forever ago when it first came out, I think in 2012. So it's been a little while. And so we played it yesterday. Man, that game is hard. We didn't finish a whole run, but we did make it in about an hour of that game. And it's an intense game. I really enjoy it. I'm not super great at it, but I like the kind of mechanics that surround that game. So I really appreciated getting to play that one again. And hopefully you guys enjoyed that. And like I said, do vote up here for the next game we're going to be playing. I'm going to try and rotate in some games that you guys made suggestions on below into this little poll up here. And we'll see what we're going to be playing next week. So do participate because that's how I make these decisions. Speaking of more stuff on the channel, Minecraft is going great. I've been having just a blast playing Be Happy. I'm still digging that series. We've gotten to the point now where we've started doing some things that will get us on the way to automated sorting systems, to really ramping up into the next level of industrial type stuff. So this next week, we're really going to be moving into that next stage of things. I think by the end of the week, I hope we should finally have the Diamandibes that I've been looking for so long. We should also have the alchemy catalyst for the Botania, which is going to allow us to get the different types of trees so that we can breed them. We can get the different kinds of wood so we can actually start building all of our buildings that I've been wanting to build for so long. We'll have the automated sorting system, the automated, well, I don't know if it'll be by the end of this week, but soon we should have the automated metal creation system. I mean, there's a lot of things that we're like right on the edge of, so it's really starting to ramp up and get exciting. So if you haven't checked out the series yet, maybe try and jump in this week. An episode would have gone up today, and then as we start going forward this week, you're going to see some of the big changes starting to happen and Be Happy, and I'm really looking forward to that series for sure. So do please check that one out. So another thing that I should talk about is Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. This is something that I had mentioned earlier wanting to play in a couple of vlogs. I actually recorded some of it, and then if you followed me on Twitter, you would know that I ran into an issue that has really kind of hampered me from being able to play it right now, mostly because of the amount of effort I'm going to have to put in to recover this problem. Essentially, there is a feature in Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 where you get to import a previously used character from the first game into the second game and to become a prominent character of history. You don't play that character again, but it is supposed to unlock a bunch of items and it is supposed to make them an integral part of the story. So I went ahead, I recorded a full hour of the game, I think, up until I got to the point where that happens, where that matters, and it turns out that I no longer have the file that I used the first time I played Xenoverse, and it wasn't saved to my Steam cloud, and it wasn't saved to the Dragon Ball Xenoverse servers, so that file disappeared. I don't know how. I don't know why, but it's gone, which means I'm going to have to do some weird ninja shenanigans in order to be able to get that character of Brussels that we played in the first series into the second game. Now, I probably won't replay through all of Dragon Ball Xenoverse 1 again just to get that far, but I am going to need to recreate the character and work through a couple of things in order to get the moves and everything to feel like the character actually represents what I should have him represent in the new game. So, long long story short, Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 is not going to be coming soon. I wish I could. I don't have the time to deal with that right now. And with Stardew Valley and Minecraft still going, and with the Slime Rancher occasionals and the Saturday videos, we're already full up on content for a little while. So I just don't have the space for it. And, you know, I'm still in school. Just because I'm not dealing with as much of the stuff as I was dealing with back in spring doesn't mean I don't still have all that stuff going on. So I just don't have the time for it right now. So my apologies on that if you were looking forward to that series. I am planning on doing it. I just imagine it's not going to be until like January, February, maybe even March territory once one of our other series ends and allows the space for me to just have that be one of my main series. So if you're looking forward to that, please do stick around, watch the other series if you're enjoying them, and eventually we will get there. And my apologies for not hitting on that right away. So, Calendar Corner. What's the calendar going to look like for the coming week? Well, as I just stated, it should be pretty clear. We're going to have Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday to continue to be our Minecraft days. We're going to be having those Be Happy days. And then on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, those will now be Stardew Valley days, which I know a lot of you guys should be excited for because that comment is everywhere. And then Saturdays will continue to be our voting days. And also, if I do Slime Rancher, it's likely to come out on those Saturdays. It's just easier for me to fold that in at the end of a week because I won't have school things to be dealing with during the week in order to make that happen. So if we do Slime Ranchers, that'll probably be on Saturdays. I'm not guaranteeing it'll be every Saturday, but some Saturdays we will have episodes of Slime Rancher come up. So do stick around for those as well. All right, so that basically wraps it up for this vlog. I didn't have a lot of questions on the last couple because I've been doing quick ones, so I totally understand. But now that I'm going to be back to doing more substantial vlogs, please feel free to ask questions down below that you have for me about the kind of stuff that we're going to be doing. If it comes to, you know, will you be playing this game or etc., I likely won't answer those questions just because, you know, those things will become apparent as the series goes forward or as the channel goes forward. And I will let you know as new series are coming around the corner or as new games are going to be featured on the channel. So no worries there. But I do still appreciate those suggestions, so keep the suggestions in there. I just won't address them as questions. Had a handful of questions having to do with will I be uploading my viewpoint of the forest? Long and short of that is no, just because that series is already deep into it and I don't have any of the footage from before, and I don't like the idea of having only my viewpoint come from a chunk into the series. But if you're interested in that series, do go check out Cagley's channel, go check out Codewing's channel, go check out Anasia's channel, which I will have links to all in the description below. So you can go check out the series of The Forest that the three of us, the four of us, 3 plus me, have been playing together. It's been a ton of fun. I'm really enjoying that series, and they're all just great YouTubers in general, so you should go and subscribe to their channels. Another thing I'd like to say is just in general, something that I've been enjoying watching is over on Jazz's channel. Rick and Jazz have been playing Osiris New Dawn, which is a game that I haven't had the opportunity to play yet, but I've really been enjoying watching their playthrough of it. It's a really like harsh survival world game. I believe it's still in early access right now, so it's got a little bit of bugs and stuff here and there, but it's a lot of fun watching that series. So I would strongly suggest y'all go over and check that series out over on Jazz's channel as well. But yeah, with all that, thank you all for watching. If you liked what you saw, please be sure to give this video a like, a favorite, and subscribe to the channel. My name has been Price, and I will see y'all next time.